Hello everyone, my name's Oleksandr Zhuravlov, and here is my interactive lesson plan. So, the title of my lesson is 3 plastic bottles, and it was created by me, and it looks for the second cycle too, and I think it will be very interesting for everyone. So here we are, an introduction. So it's 2 a.m. I'm still creating this booklet, and I hope you enjoyed this discovery. So my project. In this lesson we will learn many interesting things about plastic, what it is made of, what we should and should not do with it, and how it influences our environment and life on our planet. I participate, and what was your name again? So that's just like a little bit joke, so for the students to draw their attention. So this is the cover. So this is my handout. It will be also shown on the screen, so that the kids have not only black and white material, but have colored images in front of them. So right, let's go to the warming up. Warming up interactive activity. Is the plastic good or bad? So the topic of our lesson will be plastic, and in 2 groups. So I divide the class into groups, and we discuss advantages and disadvantages of plastic. So each group makes either a good plastic or a bad plastic list after a discussion. So they can use vocabulary to get started, like I think that plastic is practical, useful, dangerous, and so on. So I allow them to use dictionaries or iPads or any other assistance technology to create these lists, and the positive side of plastic and negative side of plastic. So here down we have evaluation criteria. So we are evaluating competence 1 and competence 2 while they are talking, discussing, and just building their own their own lists, so brainstorming. And after they are finished, we come to the next to the video section, which will be dedicated to the plastic treatment. And so this is the beginning. So the students will watch 1-minute video and find out more about plastic. In this video they will encounter an oil refinery, such words as little pellets, merge, melt, gas, molecule, and so on. So for the most inquisitive, this is very interesting vocabulary here, and to see how the cracking column works. And like, happy birthday plastic, an oil refinery is your home. You are such a small little pellet, but you will merge with other pellets and become a modern material. What will become of you? Well, you are just oil and gas. So oil and gas. And here are the questions for the students to discuss. So this will be competence 1 evaluation, because they will listen to the text and they will have to understand it and answer the questions. What is an oil refinery? A molecule of plastic consists just of what? So the answers are here. And do you often use plastic at home and at school? This will be a good answer, like for the question, look around and find things made of plastic, names them, discuss in pairs. So this will be the task. So once finished, once checked the understanding, we go to the next unit, the next topic. It's bottle 1, Johnny. So this actually is 3 Johnnies made by 3 bottles, and they land up in different things. So this first one lands in a landfill. In the video they will listen like leachate, toxic waste, and this is a picture of a landfill. And here's an information that 91% of plastic will not be recycled. In this discussion they will answer the following questions within groups. They will be divided into 3 groups. It depends upon the number of students, because since I'm not teaching at the moment, there can be up to 4 groups, but no more than 4, because this is a very quick discussion, so I'd love to have 3 groups here. What happened in the first with the first bottle? What happened when you mix plastic with? What happens when you mix plastic with other garbage? What is the leachate and why is it dangerous? What do you do if you see some plastic in the street? Do you throw out plastic with other garbage? And they will be given a cognitive map to track the just to recollect the video. So like hello plastic, we like you. So just that's my introduction. we buy and use plastic, then we discard with the other things, then it is collected and transported to a landfill. It becomes toxic under influence of rainwater and sunshine. It produces leachate. Leachate gets into water system. It poisons underground water and lakes, ponds, land and plants. So the hidden question, the attention question will be how many years does it take for a bottle to decompose in a landfill? So the answer will be 1000 years. So we'll have competency 1 and competency 2 here covered. The journey number 2, this is the bottle number 2, actually it lands in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Actually there are 5 garbage patches all around the planet, and we will discuss the problem of microplastic, and microplastic kills. So in this lesson they will watch the 1-minute video, and they will have to try to draw, with the help of me, a cognitive map showing the route of plastic to the ocean. So to draw a cognitive map showing the route of microplastic to our body, or just they will have to use the previous model here and try to draw some things, and then we write a story following your cognitive map. So this is actually more like a individual work or homework, or it can be done together the next lesson. So it's not really obligatory. And the third journey of the third bottle will be to the recycling factory, actually the recycling plant and how it's all done. So they will just follow the logics of recycling, and they will meet other ideas which will be quite interesting for them. At the end they will have to pick up different projects for their lessons to learn more about plastic recycling or dumping or anything. And again, in every topic where we have videos, so with this we have competency 1 and then competency 2 for discussion and investing. Here we have competency 2 and 3 where they have to write and to reproduce things. Scaffolding is provided in terms of vocabulary above or vocabulary here. Then as we come back to our journey number 3, and to the ideas that we can make plastic really good, because they will have to think about the things that could really change plastic to a friendly one. So this will be competency 1 and competency 2, because they are listening here and just thinking and giving the ideas, brainstorming. So you're really awesome. Thank you for your work. The end, Monday 21:30 p.m. So this is actually my little handout material. I would like to print it out to them as a project book. I created it with the help of canva.com. It's a free tool, so the screen was customatic, and CMap tools to draw cognitive maps. And let's just do the feedback on this thing. You can see the you can see the cognitive map of my lesson, which you will follow. This is introduction. Was warming up about advantages and disadvantages of the plastic. Then we have all the information about things we use. Peer checking if necessary here again. And this is stage 2, introduction of the 3 bottle. This will be the first video here, introducing the production of the plastics. Then first bottle, second bottle, third bottle. So here are a set of questions to be answered and to be discussed. So the peer correction goes just after each watching, and finally we go to the project, so where they see how plastic is recycled and how it is done. So it should be very, very interesting for them to see how it's working. And I think it was interesting for you. So after the lessons, I can choose one of the individual projects. It's modern landfills, ocean plastic solutions, problems with plastic recycling, and landfills in our city. They will provided the additional material where they can look for this information, and they'll have to pick up interesting moments. It's simple, it's interesting, and then represent one of these projects to the group mates in the class. So this is the idea of my interactive lesson. You will find more information in my doc files and the pictures in the resource room. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye, and see you.